Hey guys, Ricks here, and today I'm coming back at you with another haul video, but we're actually going to be looking at some Brickmania figures. And you guys might notice that these guys aren't in their packaging. This is because these are figures from late 2022 from Brickmania that I purchased, and if I'm being honest, I likely took them out of their packaging, tossed the packaging, so I probably threw away the packaging and put these into plastic bags. And then at some point I took them out, but I never actually did a haul video showing them. And these are actually some pretty unique figures, so I thought it would be worth it. So that's why, long story short, these figures are out of the packaging and why I think that it's still worth reviewing. So what we have here are some of the World War Brick 2022 custom minifigures. These are Force Recon Marines. These were exclusive to Brickmania's, I believe it's a yearly event that they do called World War Brick, which is essentially like a building convention, kind of a place for them to show off a lot of their models and stuff like that. So essentially, as you can see, there's two figures. So why don't we jump into one of them, since I don't need to show them both, and I can show off the details that they have. Okay, welcome back, guys. Now we have fixed the camera so we can take a look at this minifigure. I've grabbed my trusty spear right here so we can point out some stuff. But as you can see, a nice figure. I think overall, you get the custom head with the balaclava, the combat glasses, and then the strap for his fast helmet. Then of course on the front of the body, you just get kind of a plate carrier along with some exposed mags and then a radio. And then of course you get the belt, and of his camouflage is all around the figure as well. If you move on to the side, there's nothing really to point out. He does have his sidearm right there, as you can see on his leg. He has his pistol. Now we move to the back. As you can see, he has some pouches, just a variety of stuff that he's carrying. He also has a tourniquet. I believe it's a tourniquet, at least. That's right here, as you can see. And then of course the continuation of his plate carrier. And then if we lift up his arm on this side, you can see some more pouches, what looks like some pouches for maybe some pistol magazines or other things like that. And then I believe that this pouch is to carry spent magazines, if I'm not crazy. Someone else can help me in the comments below if they know more specifically what this is for, but that's what I do believe it is for. If we look at the head, this is one of their 3D printed fast helmets. It comes off and we can see the head itself. As you can see, the balaclava, it's not a 360-degree printed head, which I think would have been nicer, but still, nonetheless, it is a nice figure in terms of its design overall. I definitely think it's one of its better designs. Now, important to note, if you look inside of here, you can see that this was designed by Lando, and Lando is of course no longer with Brickmania. So what that means is that you're not going to see essentially, the same style of artwork, or, you're not going to see the exact same style of artwork. I'm sure that the people at Brickmania will be inspired by a lot of Lando's old artwork, but you're not going to see the same style exactly. Now, as you guys probably saw from the beginning of the haul, or if you've seen this figure in pictures or stuff on social media, you'll know that he came with this perfect caliber brick arms weapon, which is essentially just a brick arms, which is printed on. As you can see, it's an M4 with a bunch of attachments, and it just has a bunch of printing. I think that the printing is nice. I do wish that, they could more commonly print on the top of these weapons. Sometimes they're able to get the print to kind of wrap around onto that top section of the brick arms, but I don't think that, it's an occurrence that can always happen. So, you got these two. It was an exclusive. When it came out, my main reasoning for getting it was I thought that it was, a pretty cool figure that would be nice to add to the collection. And I feel like that definitely was correct. You can tell me if you think I'm wrong, but I feel like I was right, at least on that point. As the minifigure falls down. I seem to have an issue with minifigures falling down when I'm showing them off. But that's really all that I have for, a collection of this minifigure. I believe that it is a woodland Marpat camouflage, but someone can go ahead and correct me if they, know that it is something else and that I am incorrect. Okay, welcome back, guys. As I said, I got two of these figures. I only showed off this one here on the right because, if we're being honest, there is zero reason why I would have to show off, multiple of the same figure. They're the exact same design, nothing different, and they got the same, brick arms, superior caliber, or perfect caliber. I'm getting the TMC and brick arms printed names mixed up. This is the perfect caliber weapon. But, you know, they are the same minifigure, as I said. They're the same weapons, so there's no point in showing off them both, but it is nice to see that I have both of these here. Hopefully I'll have some new Brick Arms and Brickmania hauls coming soon with some more recent products, but I'm definitely trying to work through a backlog of some of my previous hauls. So that's why, you know, you're seeing stuff that came out many, many, many months ago. These are not available anymore, unfortunately, but you could probably find some on eBay or some other third-party resale site. But other than that, I don't really have anything else to add. So as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe to the normal stuff, and I'll catch you next time.